Well, hello my lovelies, and you join me on my way to work where I'm I'm running late. So we might need to get a bit of a seatbelt. Clicking all that. Okay, here we go. Now then, we are in, my lovelies, Sir Richard and Lady Morris, also known and loved as Dick-a-Dum-Dum. My Rover 45 V6 connoisseur, very rare car. And the reason that we're in this car is twofold. Firstly, it's about time he had his wheels turned over. He's well and truly due. But secondly, I wanted to give him a bit of a shakedown because this is the car that I've chosen for next Monday's road trip. There's been a frenzied discussion on YouTube and Facebook. Many people have different... Oh, hello, what's going on here? That's not closed, is it? Oh no, they're just doing a bit of diggery pokery. Oh, laying some kind of pipe. Yeah, there's been a discussion about which car I should take. I've settled on this one, various reasons. I need to be able to film, which means that a quiet car is good, a smooth car is good, and a car that doesn't shake and jiggle about too much is good. And this fits all of those bills. I'm going to be on tiny Welsh lanes, so a narrow car is good, and for a car of this length, this is surprisingly narrow. Extraordinarily, this is the same width as a Mark 1 MX-5. But I'm also going to be doing hundreds of motorway miles. So I need a relaxed motorway cruiser, and they don't come much more relaxed than this fellow. And happily, and even more usefully, this chap has fully working cruise control. It's the only car on the fleet that does have cruise control, and it's a feature that I very much love, and it's kind of essential on long journeys. It's also an extremely comfortable car to drive. It's got a very nice interior, as you can possibly see. It's got a sunroof, which again works, and it's got air conditioning, which is fully recharged and fully functional. So yeah, it's got everything that you could need for a road trip. Okay, well, everything seems to be shaking down rather nicely. Of course, I haven't driven this car for a while, and I'd forgotten, we need to, a little bit of blower on there. I'd forgotten just how well this drives. It's not a sensationally low mileage car. It's done 87,998 miles, so very shortly it'll be an 88,000 mile car. But everything feels very tight, new. Of course, it helps that this is pre-facelift, so better quality interior than would have come later. Certainly so far, no concerns. The wipers, it's raining at the moment, the wipers might be very slightly blurry, but probably the windscreen needs a bloody good clean. Brakes are spot on, handbrake is fine, all of the electrics are working nicely. I'll do a light check a little bit later on. I'll do all of the levels tomorrow. then do them again before I go. Steering's beautiful, probably one of the strongest points of the car. And of course, didn't I mention this earlier? Automatic, 5-speed Jatco automatic, which will be another massive plus for the road trip. When you're filming, talking, and trying to navigate little Welsh lanes, not having to worry about changing gear will be a bit of a boon. Handsome, isn't he? Well proportioned. Well, there's no problem with the lights. They're all good. Okay, longer term viewers will remember that this car was factory fitted with one of the most remarkable onboard gramophones ever fitted to a car, the Becker Traffic Pro, as fitted to Bentley, Ferrari, Porsche, Lamborghini of the period. Certainly the most impressive onboard gramophone available from that period. It's a rather splendid thing, but of course it is of its time. Now, what I have done is I've ordered a Doings that will turn this into a Bluetooth stereo. Basically, these are compatible with a look, I don't know why I'm waving my hand at you. These are compatible with a CD stack system. And what this adapter does, it plugs into the back of the stereo, has a Bluetooth module on it. So basically, when you go onto the, oh, hang on, no, that's not right. Well, when you, oh, I'll have to figure out how to do that, won't I? When you go onto the, it's got, oh dear, right. It's got a single stereo, but you could have a stack CD system with it as well. So when you put it on the setting for the stack CD system with this Bluetooth adapter added, then it becomes a Bluetooth stereo and you can stream music from your phone and so on. Now I have ordered one, but it's being shipped internationally, so I'm not expecting it to be here in time for the road trip, but you never know. Hope springs eternal in the human breast. Alexander Pope, Essays on Man. One of the nice things about this, one of the other nice things about this car, bum warmers. Who doesn't love a bum warmer? Time to go home. God, I'm so tired. I'm ridiculously tired. Entirely my own fault. After the live stream last night, which finished at, what, 12:30, something like that, I was on the phone to Sean for about 3 hours. Gosh. I was dead this morning. And I was sleep deprived anyway because of the hour thing and how that buggered me up. So, oh dear, yeah. Mustard rang me today at about 12:15. He didn't know what was going on. I sounded like I was trying to recover from an autopsy. Oh dear, dear, dear. So, in terms of assessing the car for road trip readiness, I think we have to say that all is good. No problems have presented themselves in any way, shape or form, really. Hello at the restaurant. Yeah, all good. The car is driving absolutely beautifully. I know that the tyres are good. I know that the battery is good. He doesn't use oil or water. So obviously I need to check all the levels and tyre pressures and whatnot at some point closer to Monday. I'll do that over the weekend. Be nice to give him a bit of a valet inside and outside, get him looking good as possible for the camera. But yeah, it's just all good. It's going to be he's going to be a super asset, I think, for the trip. Arguably, kind of the perfect car. I suppose it would be it'd be a Brucey bonus if that broadband, not Wi-Fi. What am I talking about? The other one beginning with B. That's not broadband. Bluetooth. That's the chap. It'll be a Brucey bonus if the Bluetooth adapter turns up for the onboard gramophone, but certainly not the end of the world if it doesn't, because you could argue that listening to the wirelessness when you've got a silky smooth V6 with a kind of muted roar that you could be listening to instead is kind of sacrilege, but there we are. Okay then, my lovelies, that is it for this one. So, thank you for watching, much love from me, and I'll see you next time. Pachu, and indeed, bosh.